Hello, Leo. Welcome to Max's Tarot. This is a love reading for you from November 18th to the 21st. It's a 4-day. It's a reading for 4 days. Just because I'm trying to have the other signs catch up for their weekly readings. You'll understand. There were some signs that I couldn't do for the last weekly, and so I'm trying to bring everyone to the same date or time range when these readings are taking place. Okay, there was another weekly for you that was until the 17th, so this one picks up from the 18th to the 21st. Sorry, I don't mean to make things complicated, you guys. If you're here. Watch the video and enjoy. Okay, as always, please hit like if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me comments. If you want something personal, visit maxestarot.com. All right, let's see what's going on with us Leos from the 18th to the 21st, or from whenever you're watching this video to the 21st. Thank you, dear universe. Leo in love, Leo in love. The Tower in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot, the Three of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what the energy of the person that you have most in mind is. So this is, you could be juggling a couple of people, but there is always one that you just want this one person more than anybody else. So what is that energy? Okay, let's see. The Knight of Cups. Oh, great. And your energy is the Eight of Wands. Leo, you may not have communication with the person you're dealing with, or the person you were dealing with, your love interest, in other words. You are not taking action. I think that some of you have given up on this connection. You just didn't have any more energy to continue to pursue this individual, and you're really just needing to rest. Okay, that's what I'm getting. There's no action on your part. You feel like this person didn't necessarily reciprocate, right? You tried your best to love them, to show them that you love them, to say things that would make them know that you love them. But you were just hitting a dead end here. You were just hitting a wall and not getting far at all. And I feel like after so many weeks, so many months, or even years, you just decided that you were done. I think in the past you didn't want to come to the realization that the connection that you had with this individual was quite weak. You just felt like maybe there was still a possibility to keep this tower from really crumbling down, when in fact this tower came crumbling down a real long time ago. With the Ten of Swords here, once again, the pain is still there. The healing needs to still take place. You keep revisiting this incident or this connection, when in reality, Leo, you should be really focusing on you, your work, your projects. Leos, I think a lot of us have, are, what do you call those people? Lovesick? Yeah, very lovesick individuals, It's because, Leo has so much to give, and we like the companionship, and we like having somebody. I've noticed that, other signs are not so much so. I know people who are very independent, and they don't care if they have a relationship or not. And a lot of times they are not Leos, they are other signs. But the Leos that I do come across, even outside of the world of tarot or spirituality, don't necessarily have the best love connections, or relationships. So I'm really sorry to you guys that this happens, that I can't give you a reading that would in some way reveal that love of your life is coming your way. My readings are pretty straight up, that sometimes things happen and sometimes they don't, and sometimes there's stagnation and sometimes things move forward, you know. So it's just what I do. Okay, I hope you guys understand. The other person has a Knight of Cups energy, so they may be thinking, whoever this person is, could be a water sign individual, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Very strong Cancerian energy here with the Chariot. Okay, Scorpio. Did I say Scorpio? Yeah, I said Scorpio. Yeah. It's funny because when you stop fighting the connection, when you finally let go and let God, like they say, or let go and let the universe be in control of this union, or this union, whatever you think it is, you know, that this person warms up to you and they march forward, you know. But it seems like you almost have to not do anything. I mean, don't do anything. Don't reach out. Don't continue chasing. Don't continue insisting. Just let it go completely. Let it go completely. And it could be that for many of you, it's really when you no longer care if they come back or not, that the offer is made. That's sometimes how it works, you guys. I don't know. There's so many ironies in life. There's so many complexities in life. It should be more easy, right? But nope. In the past, once again, you know, you didn't want to see the reality of the situation. You didn't want to let this tower come crumbling down. You didn't want to think it was over. And so that's why you kept trying and hoping and manifesting, and yeah, and nothing really came of it, right? And so that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? We just give up. In the next, did I say 4 days? From whenever you're watching this video to the 21st, okay? We have the Chariot and the Three of Swords. The Chariot is about forward movement, and the Three of Swords in the reverse, I'm not reading as third party. I'm reading it as healing. Your broken heart is healed in some way. So, okay. So for some of you, yes, somebody's coming your way. Somebody's bringing a genuine love offer. They're doing so after a long period of time. You know, it's when you really give up that this person comes forward. They probably, you know, I don't know what happened to them. They saw the light. They had a dream. They had an aha moment while drinking a cup of soup. I don't know. But they're recognizing that they want to give this genuine love to you. It's like you've earned it, Leo. You know, you fought the good fight, and now I'm coming forward with this cup. So for goodness sake, you guys, this is not happening for all the Leos watching this video. If you want to know if it's your situation, get a personal, please. I get personal readings myself, okay? And they give me the peace of mind I need. That way I don't go crazy. So they do help, and they keep you moving forward. So again, Leo, just get a freaking personal reading, because the last thing I want is to raise anybody's hopes, and then you end up being depressed or sad because it didn't happen to you. Okay? Once again, it's a general reading, you guys. All right? I love you. Leo, don't get mad at me. Don't be frowning at me. I love you. You're my peoples. You're my tribe. You know, I'm a Leo sun, moon, and rising, you guys. I'm like a lot of Leo. I mean, I'm surprised I'm not more energetic. You know, my Venus is in Cancer, so I think that, and I have a lot of Libra also in other positions, so I think that keeps me leveled in some way, balanced. But yeah, man, I can get really crazy, you guys, really, like Crazy in a good way, though. In a good way. Can make a lot of people laugh and stuff, you know. People like me at their parties, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. You have the same experience. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So yes, Leo, goodness gracious. I hope this reading is for me. But it's probably for another Leo out there. Yeah, somebody comes back. They want to move things forward. They want to have stability with you. They want to build something with you that it will be long lasting. You know, they want to invest in the connection. They feel like this is the best sort of thing that they it's being presented to them, and they don't want to let it go. You know, they feel like this is destiny, that, you know, they need to answer the call of the universe to be with you. All right. What else is going on here? Ten of Cups. Oh my God. And the Sun. All right. Oh, give me 1 second, you guys. I need to get myself together. Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. This is a miracle. And I tell, you know, miracles happen all the time. They really, really do. People don't believe in miracles, but trust me, they happen all the time. Some Leos out there are going to get somebody to return and to offer this love after a while that they didn't make any move or cared. I'm getting that for some of you, this is actually new love. Okay, so it's not necessarily an ex coming in. For some of you is a new individual who, once again, it's like you're opening a gift in Christmas and boom, there is the person. The person that all along you've been searching for. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. They're the whole enchilada, you know what I mean? The Sun card. It's a very healing card. It's a happy card. It's a promise that the sun will rise. You know, if you guys have been in the darkness of depression and isolation and rejection, you know, it feels like you're in a, you know, like it feels dark. But the sun will rise for Leo. The sun will rise. You've been depressed, Leo. Yeah, because this wasn't moving before. You just, you know, for some of you it's an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's when you stop doing something that this offer comes in. It's when you stop pushing and forcing it that the offer comes in. It's like you need to forget about it. Like, don't think of it. Don't even think of it. Don't even think about this reading after you watch it. You know, forget that somebody's really coming your way. Because it's when you really stop imposing your own energy to make something happen, Leo, that the miracle takes place. Beautiful. Some of you were right. This wasn't over between you and somebody else. You saw and had hope. And it was a hard fight. But it's going to end up good. It's going to have a real, real nice outcome. I'm going to pull another card for you guys. Now, for some of you, it's just being with family. Some of you are just going to spend time with family. And you're going to enjoy that. And it's going to give you a nice little boost to your depression or sadness. You know. Ace of Wands. Oh, my goodness. And this Nine of Wands kept trying to come out earlier. So this is passionate connection. Yeah, so once again, it solidifies us that this could be new love for many of you. And for some of you, it is somebody returning. But look at what this person is doing, you guys. They're just sitting there. They're not taking any action. Okay? They're not sending any messages. They are not setting any dates. You just sit still and let the universe do its thing. Patiently still. And watch the miracle. I have to say this, it's not a political thing, all right, but I love Marianne Williamson. She's my spiritual teacher, actually. A lot of my growth as a person, emotionally, spiritually, personally, has come from a lot of her teachings, her books, her YouTube videos. Marianne Williamson is amazing. Okay, I don't care what your political affiliation is. This is not about her being president. This is about the great gift that she has been to my life. And one of my favorite things that she says is that it's in one of the YouTube videos, and I probably add the link in the description box below so you watch it. She's very verbose. I don't know how to explain that, but she's deep, very, very deep. And so not everybody can actually get into her right away. You have to watch a video like 10 times before it really starts clicking. But one of the things she says is that when she was pregnant, she knew something was growing in her belly, right? Pregnancy, right? There's a fetus growing in there. And as a mother who's expecting, the only thing that made sense to do was to sit, put your feet up on another piece of furniture, and relax. Sit and relax. You can't rush this baby, so you have to be patient. And it's not like you can, hold them in your arms. It's in your belly. You can't. But the story or the lesson here is that it's sometimes when we are completely still that something is really happening. We don't see it. We can't hold it. We can't control it. But the miracle is developing, is growing. And so sometimes, Leo, you just gotta sit still. I'm not saying to be lazy. I'm saying, in the emotional aspect of this, don't fight it anymore. Don't fight against the current. Don't force it. Keep busy, Leo. Work, draw, write, study, do a sport, travel, do something else that is not related to love. Because that's the problem with Leo. Leo is sometimes lovesick. It's an addiction. It's an obsession. And some of you will say, oh, well, I've been single for 10 years, and how come it doesn't happen to me? I never get anything. Well, you're complaining about being single. So guess what you're going to get? You're going to get more single. We put our energy into the universe, you guys. If you are complaining, guess what you're going to get? More of the same. It's when you start doing something different that you allow the universe to do something different. So if you, instead of hating being single, embrace it as a blessing. It's like fake it until you make it, Leo. Start believing it. That the universe will catch that frequency and be like, oh, Leo's happy to be single. Leo's happy to be single. Well, maybe Leo needs somebody. And boom, you get that miracle. This reading is definitely not from the time you're watching it to the 21st of November. All right? I do not believe that the majority of you guys are going to all find your person in the next 7 to 4 days. No. No, I will be lying to you if I said that it was going to happen. Time is fluid, and actually time, when I'm doing these videos, is to give you some sort of idea of what the energies may be like. But and also and for me to know when it's time for me to do another video. Okay, I'm just being honest, you guys. But tarot doesn't work like this when you're doing tarot regularly, like as a normal tarot thing. There's no time attached to it. If a reader sees specific time in the cards, the tarot reader will tell the client. Okay, because the tarot reader is dealing with the person face to face or over the phone or over Skype, and then you can really get specific with time. But for general readings, only use the dates I give you or other people give you as a reference point of what may be brewing. But the incidents themselves of when something will particularly specifically happen to you can only be done in a private reading. Okay? As a collective, yes. Love, family, miracles. We all want it. And we should continue to put out that energy. All right? But at the same time, don't force it anymore. Don't force it. Let it go, you guys. If you're still single watching this video, if you're waiting for your ex to return, if you're waiting to see if your crush will respond to you, let it go. Let it go, you guys. Let it go for at least a month. So start putting your amazing creative energy into other things that are not love, that are not about dating. And watch the miracle happens. Watch how things just show up and happen. All right? So sit still, my dear. Sit still. You know, go to the movies, watch some shows on Netflix, hang out with your friends. But don't try to continue fighting for this. Don't try to make it your goal. Because when you least expect it, when you finally really let go, Leo, you'll be remembering this reading. That you will get that offer. Okay? You guys, I'm tired. I have a headache. I gotta go. I love you. Leave me a comment. If you want a personal reading, go to maxestero.com. The link is in the description box below. Goodbye.